Hey guys, it's Billy here, making my introduction video to the trading card community, baseball card community, football card community, however you want to say it. I have collected cards for over 30 years, 40 years, since I was a kid. I mean, I'm 51 years old now, and I basically started collecting in 1981. My first collection was actually the 1981 Topps, the sticker books. You used to go to the store and buy the stickers, peel them off, and put them in the books. Still, I did a whole bunch of those sticker books, but my first baseball card packs that I purchased were 1982 Topps baseball cards. And then it progressed to owning my own baseball card shop from 1989. Mom and Dad helped me get it started. Did that from 89 until 93. And then moved to Nashville, Tennessee, hence the Tennessee Titans cap. Moved to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue a music career, singer-songwriter in 1996. And that led to a couple albums, made a couple records there in the late 90s, early 2000s. But while I was there, I was into sports cards, music by night, and managed some pretty cool sports card and memorabilia shops in the late 90s, early 2000s, Slam and Sam's and Phantomania Sports. So that's exactly a little bit of my background. Got out of cards, just like a lot of people my age. Watching a bunch of YouTube videos, a lot of people my age seem to have gotten into cards around 7 or 8, hung with it throughout the 90s, and then lost interest, lost touch, got out of it. Some of us sold our card collection. I sold a majority. I probably sold my collection for the most part. I still have some of my original cards and some of my cards that mean a little bit more to me. I hung on to those, but for the most part, sold my collection twice over since being an adult. But the reason I got back into it, I'm a sports photographer now. I've been the one of the team photographers for the St. Louis Cardinals baseball organization. This will be my 14th year this year. Or I'm sorry, this will be I started in 2014, so not my 14th year, my 11th year. So 14 through 25. But prior to that, I was also shooting for USA Today, the Associated Press, and so I was able to shoot college football, basketball, St. Louis Rams football, St. Louis Blues hockey, all that stuff. But my main thing now is, in addition to owning Riverbend Records, which is, as you can see behind me, I'm a collector of all things, but music is my first passion, and this is just a fraction of my music collection behind me. But in addition to owning Riverbend Records in Godfrey, Illinois, I am one of the team photographers for the St. Louis Cardinals. So that's what got me back into collecting. Was I wanted to enjoy the cards, that having photos of that I had taken on cards. So that's kind of cool, and I'm going to show you a couple of those here in a little bit when I flip the camera around, and we'll go through a little bit of some cool cards that I have photos on. I have my very, I think it might be my very first one that I had a photo on, and then a cool one as well as there's a couple others that I'm still looking for. Some Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, some SGA rookies that are pretty pricey that I'm still looking to track down, that have my photos on them as well. But with that being said, I just want to make this introduction video kind of got a little push from my friend Jason Otero at the Ball Card Show. He was like, dude, you already make content I've been making record content, vinyl community content for years. I have a pretty decent channel over there, but I want to do something with my cards just to express my interest. I don't care if they get 10 views, 20 views, nobody likes them, nobody comments. There's definitely, from watching your guys' videos out there, I know there are a lot of like-minded individuals. Personally, for me, I love the more semi-vintage. I don't collect a whole lot of ultra modern stuff. Let's just be honest. I like a lot of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even into the early 2000s. That's kind of my wheelhouse. Football, baseball, very little hockey. I do have a little bit of hockey in my collection. Not much else. I mean, some basketball, but again, not much there either. But it's primarily football and baseball is where it's at for me. So, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to show off, like I said, some of my photos that I had taken on a couple cards, as well as some recent pickups that I had at our local show. We have a show here, a monthly show actually, the first Sunday of every month here in St. Louis, and I've been picking up some pretty cool stuff. So I'll turn the camera around and let you guys see that. But thanks for tuning in, guys.
All right, so first thing I want to show you are a couple cards with photos that I had taken on them. This is actually the first trading card that I had a photo on. So this is Carlos Hyde, running back for the then San Francisco 49ers. But this photo was actually taken in 2013, I believe. Yeah, probably 2013, when he was running back for the Ohio State University, the Buckeyes. Great patch on this one. Of course, a nice signature, 9.5. You got 9.5. What have we got? 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 10 on the subgrades. But this I love this set. What is this? 2014 Inception. This is one of my favorite sets. I actually had two cards from that set that I know of. They're so hard to track down, honestly. But this is, it was like I said, I shot it at Champaign at the University of Illinois. He had a 4 or 5 touchdown game that day, just a brutal game. And then they, of course, airbrushed it, Topps airbrushed it into a 49ers uniform. But I had this one and then Michael Sam. So technically, you could say either one of those two would be my first photos on a trading card. Michael Sam, of course, first openly gay football player for the St. Louis Rams. So in the same set, but love this one. I've got the Michael Sam over in my showcase, but I don't have a high grade example of that one. This one's nice. Nice to have this 9.5 of the Carlos Hyde. Sorry for the lighting on this. I just have this silly ring light, but it should do what we need to do for this video, and then I'll upgrade some lighting. This is a more recent one. This is a 2018 Panini Contenders Michael Porter Jr. PSA 10. Of course, this is number 82 of 99. But I shot the what was it? The SEC tournament that year, so that's how I was ended up able to get Michael Porter Jr. I think he only played 1 or 2 games, maybe only this game, so I didn't have a whole lot of variety on Michael Porter, but I have a bunch of other rookie cards from this particular set, SGA being the most notable example. His cards are so expensive from this set, though. I've got one that in a high grade example is like a $500, $600, $700 card. It's insane, but again, it's signed and numbered. I'd like to eventually end up with one of those in a high grade example. There's also a 1 of 1 of SGA and one of his Kentucky teammates that I took both those photos on. They're both signed. It's a 1 of 1. I think there's one. That particular card is actually on eBay at the moment, but Colin Sexton was another guy. So I've got a bunch of those. This one was a cool one, though. I always liked this Michael Porter Jr. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got from a recent Whatnot auction from my friends over at the Ball Card Show, Jason and Gary. And then I also have a little stack of things here from our local St. Louis show. So this is a 1996 Pinnacle. Terrell Davis, what's it, jersey die cut? Yeah, jersey die cut. Nice card. I had to grab this one because I love, it's in great condition, and it's a second-year card, I believe. Cool card. Those were probably extremely difficult to find whenever they were new. Here's another one that was pretty cool. Of course, I'm a huge Tennessee Oilers, Tennessee Titans, PC. Touchdown Kings, Eddie George. This is from, gosh, I don't know, 97 or 98 Fleer. Really tough to grade these things. They've got a bunch of chipping on the edges, but cool card. Love it. Love the embossing on it. And like I said, huge shout out to Jason, my buddies Jason and Gary over at the Ball Card Show on Whatnot. They also have a channel here on YouTube. I'm sure if you're seeing me in my first video, you're very familiar with the Ball Card Show. Great content over there. Great podcast from those guys. I love this one. This was a Steve McNair Extra Points from 2003 Prestige. Love the gold hollow foil on it. This is numbered to 100. This is number 37 of 100. Of course, cards back in that era, you know, numbered to 100 are kind of like cards today, numbered to 10 or 5. You know, this is it's a nice card, not a very valuable card. And you can see this dimple here right by his right shoulder. That's really the only thing wrong, keeping this thing from potential gem, but I'm not going to send it in. Like I said, it's for the PC. I'm still extremely happy to get it, but you know, if it's going to get it in a 9, there's no reason to send it in, and that dimple will definitely keep it from gemming. More recent pickup here. This was another Whatnot pickup, and I can't remember, unfortunately, who I grabbed this from, but this is Derrick Henry Star Status. Out of Elite. This is number 31 of 75. Again, really tough card to grade, just with the hollow foil on it and all the etching, but a very nice card. Love, I hate that he's gone to Baltimore, but you know, hopefully he can win. I mean, he had such a small window of opportunity. I'm definitely not a Henry hater like some of the Titans fans are. I'm a Buckeye guy too, and this is Caleb is such a great player. I was glad to grab this one from Jason and Gary the other night on their Whatnot show. This is Bowman Chrome U, Caleb Downs. This is numbered out of 399. Expecting big things from him this season. So that's, like I said, shout out to Jason and Gary at the Ball Card Show on Whatnot. Those are my pickups from them, and then these are my pickups from a recent St. Louis baseball card show or trading card show. We have a monthly show every first Sunday of every month, and really good, about 150 tables. Really nice show. Here's a BGS 9 Lamar Jackson optic rookie. It's a little OC left or right. I don't know that this would 9 with PSA today. I'm not sure. It still may 9, but it definitely won't gem because of the centering issues. But this is 8.5 centering, 9.5, 9.5, 9. But I think Lamar and Josh Allen are the two guys that I'm grabbing right now. I think have the most potential upside without being too tremendously high. I mean, Mahomes rookies are already through the roof. Again, being a Cardinal photographer, I grabbed these. I love the upside to guys like this, like Matthew Liberatore, and you know, a lot of the younger guys. So grab these. This is the standard Topps Chrome rookie card of Libby. I don't believe it is numbered. No, it doesn't look like it's numbered anywhere. But it was a really clean card, so I'm probably going to submit this one in my next SGC order. And then I love this green parallel. Love the camo hat on that one as well. This one is number 76 of 199, and it is, again, another beautiful card. Got these really reasonably priced, so wanted to grab these. Libby's starting to turn that corner. Here's another guy that I love. And I got a whole lot of faith in. I just really wish he would get a little bit more opportunity. I understand we just don't have a lot of opportunity for him to play right now at the moment with the log jam at infield and DH. We've got some really good young hitters, and Nolan Gorman is one of the best that we have. This is a beautiful Flawless Showcase 4-color patch, number 8 of 10. just had to grab this one at the show and got a really great deal on this one. Love that right there. I'm probably gonna, this one is sharp. It is so clean. That's definitely gonna be in my next SGC submission. Again, with my Titans PC here, here's L'Jarius Sneed. This is a Prism. What is this? A blue? I don't even know it, but I love the color match on it. Just great. This one's numbered out of 25. Number 4 of 25. Beautiful card. Had to grab this one. Of course, I told you guys earlier I am, as well as being a Cardinal and Titan PC. Ohio State Buckeyes are my team, and this is Will Howard's Breaking Through, a pro set. This is number 1 of 6 signed. It's an acetate card, so they are really hard to grade, but this one is super clean. I pulled it out and cleaned it. I'm going to definitely check it out one more time before sending it in to SGC here in the next week or so. And then lastly, this was my number 1 get at the show. I've been looking for, been very patient with the Cam Ward stuff, and this one being a 1 of 1. I know, yes, it's 1 of 1. There's several different versions of the 1 of 1, but it was priced right. I actually bought both the Howard and the Cam from the same dealer. He cut me a really good deal. I actually got both of these for the price of what this one sells for on eBay. But a Turf Monsters, Wildcard Turf Monster 1 of 1, Cam Ward. I haven't been this excited for a Titans rookie in a long time, at least since Vince Young. I mean, yes, I was excited for Mariota, but this is a totally different kind of excitement. Love that card. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for my first venture into this, and we'll be back here in a little bit with my first SGC reveal.